Hello Aquarius, I'm Melanie Florence and this is Hot Tea for the Soul. Today I'm doing a sweet hot tea. So this is about self-love. This is about finding the ways to heal ourselves and the energies that are surrounding us and the healing elements that we've got that we can work with. How we can apply the world, like, ourselves in a better way and love ourselves a little bit more and heal those things. And our partnerships and really look after ourselves inside of our being, right? That's what this is about. So if you have an Aquarius sun moon rising, this reading may be for you, right? We're doing it around Halloween. I got a few witchy decks around, hitchy decks. I don't have a Halloween deck. I've seen a lot of readers that do. So if you're looking for some self-love, then this might be the reading for you, Aquarius, right? I do a partnership reading, a hot tea, and I also do an elemental tune-in where we tune into our being. So, every challenge provides an opportunity to discover a deeper meaning to life. Each challenge can be a gateway to something greater. Use your intuitive, creative powers. Many solutions exist. Move beyond fear and you'll discover there are no limits apart from the limits that we have placed on ourselves. Do not set yourself limitations, for you shall surely reach them. I also like that there's a lot of solutions. People think that you've only got the choice that they give you. That's not the truth. They've given you a choice, but you might have 5 other choices. You don't have to choose their choice inside of it. You've got choices. You've got options. Not setting limits to your options, right? Expanding. You are limitless if you give yourself no limits. Keep looking, keep searching, keep getting more information. Aquarius, I know that you're vibing with this, right? Because I get it. I have an Aquarius rising. So, I'm going to pull on a few witchy cards. Let's see what we've got to put in the Halloween mix. We've got the answers. Seek, listen, expand yourself. We've got more birds in here, which is always air. And so we've got some answers are coming. You're going to feel them. You're going to get answers in the actual world. This is a father figure. This is a shaman figure. This is healing answers. The things are going to come through. You'll get the answers to your questions. You'll be able to express yourself to actually be able to get the answers to your questions. Things are going to come through for you. So you might feel like you're already in a space like that. So what have we got in the Green Witch Oracle? That. What have we got in the Green Witch Oracle for Aquarius? This is the second time. And I read this, it came out the other day. Oh, we have got strength, the strength of your heart, the strength of your funnel. You can see the heart inside of there. Fiery. This is beautiful. This is beautiful energy. You're taking your sword, you're moving forward. There's a strength inside of this. You can take it on with action, and you're really taking on the passion of your heart inside of there. All right, no limits. And you've got vitality. Wonderful. How juicy is that? Right? How juicy and plump, and the seeds in that. It's vital and strength. I love the fig. I love them out of the fridge. I had an old Italian neighbour, and she used to have a fig tree, and like every once in a while in summer she would come with a plate in the evening, and here's some figs, and we would talk over the fence. She was a lovely old lady. So what else have I got? We'll come over here. One from the Elemental deck. The Elemental Oracle, what have we got here? One from the Elemental Oracle. We're coming out all over the place. That card is it. Maybe that card also. Animals, it's the third time. Right, look after your animals. Get in touch with nature. It's time to go for a bush walk. It's actually come out several times in the last couple. And the lake is also, there's depth to you. There's a depth to this. All right, there's depth to your strength, there's depth to your being. You might have felt like you're in a stasis. People can only see you, mate. Like, they don't see, but they see what your castle is. They don't see what's going on, your depth of your emotions, the depth of your being. You are going to have answers coming through. The strength of your heart is going to show. All right, the depth in your being, the vitality of your being. All right, you might feel like you're in an emotional stasis in there somewhere. Let's knock over. Gifty Smurf, is it Gifty Smurf? All right. So, might be the guy that makes them bang. All right, Sneaky Smith. Okay, so, that. So we want 5 cards for how you got here. So thank you for still being here. Aquarius, I have not done readings for a while. I've got a new setup. The last while of lockdown was not as inspiring as people might think. That's inspiring. And that is inspiring too, Aquarius. Alright, so just let me get a 5 out, and then we'll talk about what's on the table. so I am I do partnership readings. I do this elemental tea where we break down mind, body, soul, and spirit, like sort of stuff. And I'm going to get back into trying to do one a week for everybody in our star signs, because that's how I like them. So we're working hard. We'll get back. I'm chatting Aquarius, thank you very much. We'll give one more after that. What have I got for Aquarius and how they got here? Okay, so work hard, play hard, dedicated. I look at you. All right, there's passion. This can be Cupid's energy, but this is when we turn all of our wands inside and we use our magic. And I just bumped that with my head. You can see it wobbling. So there's passion. There's passion in our pants. This is actually driven energy. This is passionate spiritual energy. You are on the ball. You are on fire. All right, and people can feel it. They can feel your passion. They can feel your drive. They can sense it. And in here, we've got a harvest. You reap what you sow. What you put in, you get out. This is a triumph card. All right, so you're triumphing over things. You're really taking things on, and you're actually coming through with this spiritual energy that shows people the accolades around you. But you worked really hard for this. It didn't come out of nowhere. All right, you've got your skills. You really have been applying that. There might be apprentice energy inside of this that you have an apprentice around, but it's really showing your skills. It's really working hard, bringing your heaven to earth, right? Really bringing it into reality. And the sun is shining. Shining. This is a yes card. If ever there's a yes card, it's like bang, wish fulfillment, bigger than wish fulfillment. Yes, the universe is shining on your endeavors. You are bathed in the light of the warmth of the eternal light, right? You are part of it all. The sun is shining on your endeavors. And you're going for it. You know your potential. You've got this potential energy. It's the strength inside of you. All right, this is spirit. This is driven. Can be a Cancer energy. All right, but this is really taking on the challenge. This is really knowing that you've got the skills and the able and keeping everything on target, and you are driven. You're charging at it. All right. Aquarius, this is driven energy. So what are the healing elements? This is how we got here. What's the healing element in here? All right, so 4 cards for our healing element for Aquarius. In this self-love sweet hot tea. What have we got? My TikToks have been going off. I really love that format, putting the music to it all. And it sometimes just weirdly balances out. We're not taking all of those. All right, but there is a death, and you've been talking about it. There's an ending in there that you were talking about. All right, so we're going to take that one out because we only need 4. And you might have gone through a hermit phase. So we're going to go clearance. Getting rid of old beliefs that no longer serve you. All right, so you're clearing out beliefs. Perhaps if other people have you, you're showing a different side, but you're getting rid of all this shit. You're backburning, your spiritual backburning, getting rid of all this stuff that no longer suits you. What people have said about you is not you. You don't believe that. It is your life. You get to make the choices of who you are, what you believe in. It's all right to change that. You are not who you were last year, and that's why we get rid of some of those beliefs, because they no longer serve us. And there's joy. There's joy in your life. This is community. This is our family, this is siblings, but this is joy and love inside of your love cycles, like, and inside of your heart, like, so you're feeling the joy from this. And there's a transition. There's a transition, Aquarius, that you are no longer in that space. When you cross this emotional river, you are past it. You're not in the space that you were. Wherever that is, you are no longer there because you have moved forward, Aquarius, right? So we also then have the King of Arrows. So this could be you, Aquarius. This is the king that is making its wisdom. You might be seeking counsel. All right, so this is seeking wise counsel. This is, somebody who is witty and intelligent, sometimes sarcastic and stubby. Sorry to say that. You know your good traits, you know your bad traits, and this is emasculate. This is, not necessarily feeling them with the heart, but actually making judgment. This is making clear judgments about your life and going forward. And maybe this goes with your clear-driven. This can be business planning. This is somebody you would go to help with that. But maybe you're clear in mind, you're clear in your processes, and you're strong and you're firm inside of that, what you're protecting inside of here, Aquarius. All right, so we have 3 cards for I'm going to take that one, for how you're going to apply it to the world. Come on. All right, physical challenge. All right, so how you look, this is how we're applying it to the world. You're looking back at your life and you're seeing how it came all together, and you're removing your emotions, right? This is a water sunshine card. This is a very Pisces card. You see the water mother just here. You see the water queen just here. All right, but we're literally reflecting the lady in the lake. This transition, this is the boat. This is the boat. They only appear twice. This is the boat. This is the transition that you're in. So you're able to remove yourself from your emotions inside of this situation and see how things are clearly playing together, right? Without you being emotionally attached to them. Even though it's your life and you love it, you're able to see it and reflect on it. It's a hangman stasis. Then we have the Queen. All right, so we have the Queen. This is actually taking on your heart. This is actually seeing things with your heart. So something's evolved. We do have a King and Queen inside of here. Whether they're together is another story inside, but you know that maybe that's a challenge that is worth taking on, maybe, and that's where we're going, because this transition comes down to this challenge, you know, of your skills down to this challenge. But we really do have the Queen sitting right in the middle, really finding your heart. Maybe you were detached from your heart here, which is why we're not communicating with the heart here. We're able to detach ourselves from it while still feeling the love and taking on the challenge that we need to take on in the world. That's where we're at. People are seeing you as a loving mother taking on, or a mother, like loving queen, or this, and you've made a transition and you're able to see from it objectively outside, and you can take on the challenge. That's where you're at, Aquarius. So what have we got for your partnerships? What have we got for your partnerships? How are you interacting with people? How do other people see you? Generosity. There's generosity in your communication. This is cups flowing, you know, when we fill each other's cups, and there's a community inside of this, with this joy that's come in here, and maybe this harvest, this triumph is bringing you joy, and it's bringing you more of emotional heart into all of this. All right, but you have a community around you that is loving and generous, and its arms stretch out, and you're playing into that. We all fill each other's cups on the round, right? And that's really beautiful. It's abundance, it's vital, there's a strength of heart inside of that. I've got 99. All right, so we're really dedicated. You're really dedicated to this. You're really dedicated to your heart. You're really dedicated to this challenge. You're really dedicated to taking on your mind, all right? So there's no wasted energy. This is finishing off things. This is finishing off courses. This is finishing off contracts. This is finishing off court cases. This is finishing off something of a mental strain, right? And being dedicated to it. No fidgety, frustrated energy all over this. No struggling with it. Being dedicated to it, and the generosity of the community. And it's a real balance there. It's really balance of heart and mind inside of that circumstance just there, because you're really taking on this challenge in here. You've really taken on this challenge inside of all of this. So what is the outcome? What's the love energy? What is the self-love card in the end of all of this? Thank you, Aquarius, for still being here. If you are to you, it is just for you, probably. All right, so what have we got for Aquarius? You're the green woman, right? Sensual, in control, communicating herself one more time in the middle of this. There's a rebirth inside of this. There's a dragon just there. There's dragon energy. There's Gaia energy inside of this. This is very Virgo energy. She is the queen of all queens. You double up inside of here. You're not just, you know, emotional. You've doubled up in your strength, your vitality, your abundance inside of here. This woman represents it all, really taking control of it on the material plane. You're not backing back. You're really stepping forward inside of this, and you're really showing this earth strong mother that's full of abundance and vitality inside of their heart. No limits. She has no limits. The answers are coming through. She is this woman, this woman, and this companionship. So we've got companionship in here. This answers to it all. All right. There's a depth inside of this, and a depth of your emotions that you should be exploring. And I really hope this resonates. I'm going to throw a blessing card for you, Aquarius, so we can see what the universe and comes out of the cauldron. All right. A blessing that'll bring clarity. And there's clarity written all over here. So if something wasn't transparent and coming into focus, the depth of things are going to come into focus. Your strength and heart and vitality, the answers are going to come forth. And we're talking about answers here. All right, so I'm also going to pull out just one more card. I better get a couple from over here, actually, from the Sacred Creators deck. Let's see what we've got in the Sacred Creators deck. Just a couple of little pieces of advice. What have it got to say? It's really cute. It's really new, and it's sliding all over the place. All right, this one hasn't been out of the box for too long. It's only actually had a few cards taken out of it. Cute little creators deck. If you are a creator, a co-creator in your universe, this is a great little deck just for a little bit of inspiration. There we are. Fearless expression. Express yourself. Fearless expression. Express your truth. That's fearless expression. She expresses their truth. And what else have we got here? Magic happens when you most expect it. Put your energy in there. All right? When you really know that it's there, magic happens. All right, Aquarius, you are wish fulfillment yourself. I hope that you are out there safe and well and looking after yourself. You are the bomb. Take your abundance. Have gratitude in your abundance. Stay vital. Stay healthy. I hope that you are safe and well wherever you are. And I will catch you on the flip side. Mahalo.